All right, what's up, family? This is Sensei, and who you?
Little Sensei.
Little Sensei. That's what he said. Little Sensei. So today we're going to be taking off the derby cover, and we're going to replace this derby cover with this derby cover from Psychosmiths, and this is going to match my floorboards and the foot pegs. So Dorian, let's go. So as we're doing that on this derby cover, as Dorian's taking that off, we're going to also replace the gasket, and that gasket is going to fit in this little spacing right here. Okay. There we go. So this is where the gasket goes. That's how the gasket looks here. Okay. Now we're going to get some cloth or a paper towel, and we're gonna wipe up whatever mess comes out. When you get all 5 screws off, when you get the 4 screws off, what you wanna do is make sure you hold one so this doesn't come collapsing down, okay?
Okay.
So he's learning piece by piece. The sun is bright, but we here. Good job.
Good. So oil's gonna spill out?
Oil, a little oil, maybe not. Yep, perfect. You can see, you see how that gasket is right here? So guys, this the gasket here. This is a pretty new gasket, but I prefer to just change it out anyway. So this is nothing wrong with this, but we're just changing up the look. So you're just gonna take the little cloth and just wipe off whatever little excess oil is there.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna blue Loctite this. Burn, when you put the blue Loctite on, you don't have to use a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There you go. I'll give it to you. You can start putting that in. Let me just show you the torque value. So you see here in this picture right here?
Yes.
So we got 1, that's 1. This is 2, this is gonna be 3, that's gonna be 4, that's gonna be 5. So that's how they're recommending for us to torque this down, okay?
Yeah, it says like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right,
Like a star.
so it's like a star pattern. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's torque spec this thing. So let me just make sure that I have the proper setting on this torque spec. So we're at 85. Make sure we got this right. I'll start with 1. There we go. So that's 85 foot-pounds, right? I mean inch pounds, I'm sorry, inch pounds. Difference, big difference. So whenever you guys are torque specking, Dorian, when you're torque specking,
Yes.
you don't want to force it out. What I do, I like to press in, right? And I'll take my time. You know, when I started getting some tension, you hold it and just kind of work your way down. And I'll just do this again. See, I'm holding it in place. I'm putting some pressure on this so it doesn't fall out and it doesn't strip the screw. And I just keep on torquing a little bit. There you go, that click, all right?
But how do you know it's 85 inch pounds?
Because good question. So what you do, he's asking, how do you know it's 85 inch pounds? You guys can't see it here, but you see how these numbers are?
Yes.
So if I pull this out and I go down, right? You see that's 80? Can you see it? Get some light. Good question. So you have the electrical, you have the ones that's automatic, but I like the manual, just like these. All right, look. You see those numbers?
Yes.
Okay, so now watch this. So when I bring this down, where do you see 80 at?
I see 80 right there.
Right, so you see that line? There's a line right here, right?
Yes.
So what you do, you bring it up to that line, and you know when it gets to that line, because it will go to 0, right here in the middle, see? 80, right? So when I want 85, I just bring it over extra, where it says 5, and you lock it in place. Got it?
Yes.
All right, let's go. So
It's that one, then you want that one. So now it's that one.
yeah. And now let me just unloosen this one because I torqued this one. I didn't want to. I wanted to go by the specs. So I'll unloosen that one so we can follow the torque specs. All right. So
Okay.
we got this one next. That's 2. All right, let's get it. 85 inch-pounds. Remember to press it in. Take your time.
And I just got it.
There you go. You got a lot of room up at the top. Remember, it's a ratchet. You don't got to take it out. Go ahead.
It's getting hard.
That's right. So keep on going. Let it get stiff. There you go.
There you go.
Now I felt good, right?
Yes.
So now,
Now that one I hear.
yeah, exactly. The more you do it, the better you get. There you go. Now you got the ratchet on the stand where you don't got to take it out. Ah, nice. And then we got 4. Man, that was quick. And then we got 5.
And 5 is barely even in.
And you remember how we hand tighten them?
Yes.
So what happened when you're doing those tension, keep on going. There you go. So what happened when we're doing the tension, right? Because it's a circle, as you loosen one up, as you tighten one down, you thought we had them tight enough. Remember we hand tightened them?
Yes.
But because it's circular, it's bending this frame. So that's why they recommend star pattern. So that's done. How that looks to you?
It looks like it fits together.
Okay,
Like it all matches.
Uh-huh, that's because it does. Now guys, there we go. So they can get an idea, know that sun is bright. So now we're gonna go to the other side and we're gonna do the timer cover. Let's go.
Wait, where is it?
So that's gonna go right here.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna take this off, that's a timer cover, right?
Yes.
So guys, this is all from Psycho Smiths. If you wanna get your stuff, reach out to Psycho Smith and order your stuff. I ordered mine. I love the company, I love what they stand for. They're very, very, very detailed when it comes to certain things. What size is this? My eyes can't even see it. T20. T20. All right, so let's do it. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, guys, this is a simple one. This doesn't have a gasket or nothing like that. We're just gonna take that out, and then we're gonna put the other one, the newer one in. And we're gonna torque spec it. You have 25 to 35 inch-pounds in this one.
I think that should be good enough.
Yeah, and here you go. Take this extension right here. You put it at 35, right?
I put it at 25.
Awesome.
Just trying to make sure it doesn't drop.
You're being careful. All right. And that's a simple change up, guys. You see, this is just the cover. Here you go. Let's get it.
So we just got this part off. We forgot to put the blue Loctite on there. You have to squeeze hard but soft at the same time just to make sure that a lot of it doesn't come out.
Good stuff, buddy.
It's taking me long because it's like a little bit. I'm making sure a little bit comes out.
And you just simply just replacing that. That's all you're doing. Doesn't require anything special, nothing. And like I said, we're torquing it down at 25 inch-pounds. And Doran is understanding now that he's not tightening out just one side. I like how you did that. You did one side, the other side, one side, the other side.
Thank you.
Here you go, bro. I'll set you up, boss. Okay, so now we're setting this torque down. Do you need it? Yeah. Don't forget to press in. Keep the pressure inside.
There it
There
is.
you go. Nice clank. How you feel when you hear that clank sound?
It feels good. It feels like that side. Now I know that side is done. Like sometimes I think that I'm not tightening it enough, or if I'm just tightening too hard. But now I know that it's perfect.
It's perfect, right? According to the torque specs. You got that clank?
Yes.
Excellent sound. I can't wait to get this bike set up so I can ride it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right, let's show them what this looks like. So this is what that cover looks like now. It looks so good. Before we had this right here. I don't know about you guys, but I don't necessarily care about having Harley Davidson written all over my motorcycle. I like to have a more custom feel. So now we have that matching kit. What I'm gonna have to get past me that, I'm gonna have to buy the 106 floorboard for the passenger seat. That's the passenger, for the passenger floorboard. And that's gonna go here, which will match that whole kit. And Doran, pass me one of those grips. And I'm gonna get these grips also, so you get to see the whole kit. And the grip is gonna go up here. Hold on, it's gonna go right there. All right, how was that putting it together? How do you feel about that?
I felt great. It makes me feel good knowing that I helped you put on one of these parts, on both sides. Don't mind the spider webs right there. Like I keep on looking over at that.
It's gone now.
But everything started to come together. I could see, like I noticed that you put this on our ear, and that's where oil goes in at.
No, this is just a breather. That's a breather.
Oh.
It's the airflow. It helps the motor to breathe.
Yes.
So now you see how everything is collectively together. Great job. You did a really good job. And everything is torqued down to spec. When you torque things down to spec, right?
Yes.
It feels great when you know that you're doing it to specs. And a lot of times, sometimes depending on what I'm doing, I'll go to the higher end of the scale. But because these are smaller pieces, I'll just go to the lower end of the scale, right?
Yes,
and
it might bend, right?
yeah, no, it's small. So it doesn't require a whole ton of tension. This doesn't require a whole lot of pressure, right?
Yes.
Now, as you're working on the bike and you have the lift and everything, how do you actually feel working on the bike? I know you said it felt great. You felt good knowing that you were able to spec these down to the real numbers and everything. And we spoke about everything matching. But what do you feel like, especially somebody who likes to be an engineer, you like to use tools? Was there any part of you that felt nervous? Do you feel like you can do this on your own now?
I feel like I could do it on my own. Another thing I really liked was how I'm able to stand up and work and not have to you can stay able to sit down, but not have to get on your knees and do it.
Yeah,
or something like
that's
that.
right. That's right. So
Now it's ground level, and you can put it any height you want to put it.
that's right. So that it's more comfortable. You get into the bike. You get to work on the bike. Same thing for me. When I'm working on my regular stand, my back hurts me, right?
Yes.
So, but this is a great job. You did an excellent job. This is called a timer cover. The other one is called a derby cover, right?
Yes.
Once I do all the other details on the bike, what I'm aiming to do is get all the stuff now that I know I can do right now, including the lights. This tank is gonna come off. This tank is no longer gonna be here. I'm changing the tank. And then once I get the tank on, then I gotta go and get the seats customized to fit the tank. And then I'm gonna put the Trask breather here. So there's a lot of little things that I'm gonna be doing, right?
Yes.
But piece by piece by piece, even this has to get touched up, retouched up with some paint, powder coat, and get that situated. And I see that this is already starting to scratch off too, which is not good. But that's all right, that's one thing after the next. All right, guys, so listen, this is Sensei Junior from Iron Bread representing Ride Fit Nation, telling y'all let's get these miles, let's get this money, let's get this muscle. Let's go. We out. What you gotta say? What you gotta say at home?
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.